The classical Kama Shastras operate as rigorous clinical taxonomies of human biomechanics and psychology, utilizing an empirical approach comparable to Ayurvedic medicine. We can visualize this system as a structural grid, where human compatibility is cataloged with mathematical precision through interlocking variables. To navigate this system, we rely on scholastic commentaries known as Bhashya or Tika. These texts demonstrate how ancient scholars debated and categorized human intimacy using specific technical criteria. These commentators evaluated compatibility by mapping every interaction along a strict, quantifiable dual-axis system. The first axis defines physical geometry. This calculates the compatibility of anatomical proportions and the mechanical efficiency of specific postures. The second axis measures psychophysiological intensity, referred to as bhava or vega. This tracks the level of mental immersion and the resulting physical arousal. This variable-based approach provides a technical alternative to vague concepts of passion or endurance, often found in other traditions. Analyzing ancient Indian neurology requires viewing it as an empirical science, where physical geometry intersects with psychological cause and effect. The first taxonomic step classifies physical intimacy based on the sizing of the instruments, or yantra. A 3x3 grid creates 9 ratas, defined by dimensional variables. The middle row reveals the samya tier, a state of balanced compatibility. Here, anantara ucharata marks a slight physical dominance on the male side, while anantara nicharata represents a pairing with slight dimensional inadequacy. Verse 4 asks a central biomechanical question: which of these two imperfect states is practically superior? The text concludes that anantara ucharata, the slight dominance, is objectively ranked higher than anantara nicharata. The logic assumes that anatomical mismatches create a biomechanical deficit that can only be resolved through spatial geometry. To bridge these dimensional gaps, the body must utilize postural accommodation, adjusting its shape to compensate for size discrepancies. The expansive Utthulaka posture accommodates dimensional dominance, ensuring maximum surface area contact. Conversely, the compressive Samputaka posture compensates for inadequacy, but creates significant negative space and a clear loss of surface contact. This loss of contact prevents Konduti Pratikara, or the resolution of arousal, which the Shastra states relies strictly on mechanical friction. The spatial diagrams confirm the ranking. Expanding the geometry succeeds in maintaining friction, while compressing fails to close the mechanical gap. The text then addresses the role of temporal endurance, or stamina. It establishes that a lover with low physical endowment, or alpasadana, cannot fulfill the mechanical requirements of the partner, regardless of their temporal stamina. In this taxonomy, time is secondary. Satisfaction relies on physical proportionality and consistent mechanical friction. Having defined the physical mechanics, the commentator pivots to the second axis of the system, the mind. This visualization illustrates the structural expansion of the model. The physical matrix becomes the x-axis of a larger graph, while a vertical y-axis introduces psychophysiological intensity, or bhava. Bhava represents the total level of mental immersion and a physiological drive within the participants. First is hetu, the psychological cause. Second is phala, the physiological effect. The lowest tier is mridu vega. Mridu vega is diagnosed through clinical symptoms: indifferent desire, low physical exertion, and minimal seminal fluid. A specific diagnostic marker for this archetype is physiological intolerance to physical marks, like scratches from teeth or nails. The framework suggests that psychological immersion is a force that directly dictates physical output and the body's pain threshold. The exact definition of vega, or passion, was a subject of significant debate among ancient commentators. Two primary definitions emerged from the leading schools of thought. The Rati Rahasya defined vega as kamukata, representing physical lust and drive. The Jayamangala commentary defined it as raga, a state of deep psychological attachment. The commentator synthesizes these concepts by linking the physical effect with the psychological cause. An intolerance to physical marks serves as proof of a lack of psychological attachment. This establishes that the mind and body are linked. The psychological state is the architect of physiological capacity and tolerance. The unified Shastric framework requires the alignment of both mechanical friction and psychophysiological drive. The completed matrix maps every relevant variable, physical proportions, mechanical postures, and psychological thresholds, into a single interlocking system. This overview displays the specific placement of every individual interaction within the model, illustrating how each variable informs the next. The analysis shows that stamina without mechanical friction is ineffective, and physical mechanics without psychological attachment are incomplete. Ancient Indian scholars merged anatomy, logic, and psychology, transforming the study of intimacy into a unified empirical science.